Hello guys, good day to you all. Welcome to Jim's Review channel. Today we are going into AdakiriKiri Studios video titled The Gambler. There is this man, Chief Oliver, very wealthy, disciplined, and a caring man. He had his sister Rita, who is a widow with 3 girls, and always come around as in for the brother Oliver to support her financially, morally, and all kind of assistance her family brought. However, Oliver had a daughter. He too is a widower. He had his daughter Treasure. They were, very, very wealthy. So it happens that Oliver's sister Rita this time around came all the way from the village with her 3 girls in order to come ask the brother for financial assistance. And she has been having financial issues. So this time around, as she came, I think as usual, she had this particular girl among the girls. That's Ada, always, not happy, a jealous type that felt, the world so revolves around her as her daughter. And also the second daughter, Amara, that one doesn't have a mind of her own. Whenever Ada complains of anything, or she prefers something, that's what she goes for. But the third girl, that is Emma is so kind, loving, and she has what we call human empathy. She loved her cousin sister, as in Treasure, as well as her uncle, Chief Oliver, very, very well at art. And she's the one that, tried to make her mother, Rita, as well as the other 2 girls, Ada and this sister to, show love to Treasure, as well as, take it that they were cousins. And when there was a time, Treasure even invited them to her room that they should come, pick whatever they want as in part of her clothes and stuff like that. But Ada was against it, so also Amara that followed suit. So Emma was so concerned about how the other sisters were behaving. She wants them to blend, as in to accept Treasure the way she is. Yes, Treasure and her dad, they were very, very comfortable. But that does not mean that jealousy will be there in a way that you turn it to hatred by, hating her and not wanting to have anything to do with her. So it now happens that Chief Oliver, went for his checkup with the doctor, and he was diagnosed of prostate cancer, in which he has a limited time left for him to live. So he now called on his barrister, as in the lawyer, that he wants to will all his properties, business and the stuff to his sister, Rita, that is sure, as the only family that he had is Rita, then she will be able to take care of her daughter Treasure. And with this suggestion, it's a sort of a dangerous and very risky mistaken gamble. That is a step to take, to will all your properties, money, and investment to your blood sister. That is very, very risky. So as the barrister told him, he now said, okay, he's going to give him, an idea, as in to try to sort of gamble by playing the trick that is already dead. He wanted to travel, and by the time he travels, then they will now call that is involved in an accident, so that the sister, will be the one to relay the latest information to the daughter Treasure. And also, after that, the lawyer, the barrister, will come home and read the will. And when you read the will, it shows that Chief Oliver had will everything to his sister Rita. And that was how the unforeseen started happening within the house. Rita now, started treating Chief Oliver's only daughter, Treasure, as a slave in her father's house. She has to do all the cleaning, sweeping, cooking in the house. She turns her to a slave. Also, she pretended it that the business, as in Chief Oliver's company, is no longer, working well, as in the business is going bankrupt. As such, she couldn't pay for their school fees again. So she had to, stop Treasure from going to the school she was going with the rest of the cousins. So she now restricted her to a public, a community school, where she's not to be paying any money. Even there was a time she was asked to come with 200 naira at the school. She said she doesn't have the money, but she bought 3 iPhones for her girls, as in for Ada, Amara, and Emma. Although Emma refused to collect her own. That's how it continues, treating this girl Treasure anyhow, even to the extent that she even deprive her of eating, giving her beans that is not good for her health. And it's been Elma that has been, having that kind of concern, empathy towards Treasure. So there comes even a time that Rita, their mother, had to, put it as a rule that the other girls, as Nada and Amara, should put an eye on Elma to be sure she's no longer related to or talking to Treasure. That if she does so, they are going to send Treasure out of the house, as in send her packing. And that was what she eventually did towards the end of the story. She, Emma tried to talk Treasure to the fact that she needs to leave the house because the ill treatment is too much, that she will release her phone to Treasure to go sell and find a place to live outside her father's house. But lo and behold, Amara got to know. She found Emma's phone inside, or rather in Treasure's room. And from there, they blame Treasure and accuse her of stealing the phone, which she has obliged to. And rather than their mother Rita had to send Treasure packet. So when she left the house, Emma rushed to go and meet her and tried to make her to wait for her so as to go and pack her own things so that she will join her. But lo and behold, while she was packing in a room, they locked her up so that she would not be able to go out to meet Treasure. And there, Treasure started walking all alone in the dark. And some men came around to take her, collect her, loot, and I think that was what happened before Chief Oliver now surfaced in the house as in the person that has been professed dead now came back visiting. So when she came in, it was Amara that first opened the door for their uncle, and he instantly collapsed, followed by Ada. Ada took in and their mother Rita, and they were so surprised that the dead had came back to life as a Chief Oliver. And that was how Chief was requesting where is her daughter, and there, not quite long, the barrister came with Treasure. So, in summary, at the end of the story, you see that the advice of the barrister really upped Chief Oliver. Had it been, Chief Oliver did not follow up with the advice given by the barrister. That is how he could have gambled the life of his daughter Treasure by willing all his property, money, and everything to his sister Rita, who happened to wicked her, chase her out of her father's house. without nothing to hold on to, even her education. They stop her. So it was a real lesson to us, to parents, to be watchful, be vigilant, and be careful in the way you manage your finances, your home, and the stuff. You can see that this story really centers on what we call choices and the consequential effect of any choice we made. And thank God, before Chief Oliver eventually died, he made things right because he had the barrister to correct the will, so that this time around he willed everything to his daughter Treasure and sign it. As soon as Treasure is of age, then he could release everything to her, but no longer to his sister Rita's as what Chief Oliver had the mind of doing. And also you could see that at the end of the story, what happened, Treasure forgave the aunt, Rita, and other daughters, as in Ada and Amara. So I implore you all to to try and watch this challenging, life challenging, lessons and this kind of a video. Like, share, and comment on it. Thank you all.